Hello, everybody. Welcome to the local Pundit.
If it comes in, oh, what a goal!
Oh, no! Oh, no! Celebrate! Are you kidding?
The Reds are still top of the league.
And on it, gamers!
The watch along intro is one of my favorites, everybody. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Pundits Punts. It's your footy tip update show. And the reason I played that intro is because you just can't get enough of this man. Here he is, bringing in. I just love watching the outtakes of you.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. That's for the watch along show. God dang it.
If I can't have fun with it, then too bad.
What was funny about it is that you had it up, didn't push play on the stream, didn't start the
That's
stream.
right. Yeah. But that's technical. Let's not get into that.
We don't need details. Come on, details.
Minor details. So we're getting to the end, actually, right at the end of a couple of Premier League matches at the moment.
I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about.
And hey, Ruth. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Wayne. Good to see you guys jumping on in. I'm really barracking hard for Burnley right now. It's 2-2, Man United v Burnley. So the only reason I'm backing Burnley is because it's against Josh's team.
Oh, man. That's like the Undertaker at this point. I buried this team in my heart. I buried them.
I've only just, look, I haven't been watching this game. I've been out doing other stuff. I actually went and practiced hit some golf balls this morning for practice. I've washed my car. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've already got all that done. I'm now here for the show. Have you watched this whole game?
No, I was working today.
What? Huh? What?
Yeah, sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I was working today. I got to work right up.
Yep. Quick health check on Josh. He's actually done a day's work or half a day's work or hour or what?
I did an hour and a couple hours here and there. Had some things, We were shooting short film, so that's
okay.
Fun. Yeah, do some work on that.
I put all the retro kits up today.
They look decent.
Yeah, a couple of retro kits, but 89th minute, Burnley v Man United 2-2. I think Burnley's coming back down with
West Brom. West Ham
or Wolverhampton, is it? I'm not sure. Is it?
Oh, Wolves are going down. I think it's going to be Wolves.
Wolverhampton. Yeah. Wolverhampton, Burnley, and probably West Ham as well. You're right. Mm-hmm. I did watch the Nottingham Forest game.
I did too.
Yeah, just to get an idea on how they play.
Yeah.
Just to get a bit of a feel for their style, and hopefully, I've set TAC Fortitude for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's up. I got it up there for you.
And I've just changed the time to the same time as today. So I've got to check with Aaron, make sure he's all good, because I need Aaron's breakdown on how we're going to beat Nottingham Forest on the weekend.
I know, and I'll do a breakfast club tomorrow at some point. I had one up. We got players coming back. Maybe we can chat about today. There'll probably be more stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I'll get through the Pundit Punts, and we'll get through the footy tip and the state of play right now, so everybody can sort of see where it's at. So I'll just bring up that table now.
Do you have your calculator out, or is this not? I'll pull it.
This is some creative math by me.
Creative math. Yep.
No, in all honesty, I've made about 3 mistakes, but they've been rectified once they've been pointed out to me.
In your favor or not in your favor? Because I'm not in there. I'm a bystander. I'm just.
Let me just say, not in John's favor.
I mean,
twice I got John. I did John out of a point, and I think one was 2 points. Yeah.
John Merrill.
That's fantastic. Actually, I should
listen, John. Sorry, John Goldbridge is making like $1 million a year, £1 million a year. He's watching cricket. My ass. He's doing his stupid show, which is amazing. Yeah, he ain't doing it. Yeah.
So I'll actually throw, John, if you do want to come in, I've thrown the link in our private chat for you. If you want to jump in and have your say on whether I've done bad by you or not. I've done bad by you only temporarily, I will say. So we're 26 rounds in. There's only 20 rounds left of the season. Before you know it, okay, so you get to the end of January, there's only 16 games left in the season. It will be starting to get to squeaky bum time.
We're sitting on the. I Tip Karma won't let me doing toilet jokes. I'm not going to do. I'm holding back on a toilet joke. Go ahead.
Okay, good. And John says 1 + 1 = 15 here. I think. Yeah. Well, only if I'm adding up my scores, John. Your score is 1 + 1 = -3. But look, we had on the weekend 3 games postponed. So there was literally, as I go back in and have a look, there was
Ipswich.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, I was just going to say there was so 12. There was 9 games on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
9 games. Now, I'm going to give Paddy some kudos here. Paddy got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games right there.
Whoa. That's a lot of games.
6 out of 9 and a score.
Whoa.
For 7 points. Well, yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. I got 4. Aaron got 4. So 3 games and a score for both of us. John got 4 games right with no scores. Now, poor old Victor, work and everything else going on in his life, it's totally derailed him. But in saying that, he gets the away teams. He still gets 3 points.
I love it.
But the other guy who did well on the weekend was Harry all over.
Oh, is he still kicking about?
He's kicking about. He got 5 right and a score. Now, as I go across to, and I'll do it this way so it's easy for everybody to see. So there we go. That is the state of play right now.
134.
I'm on 134. Aaron on 125. Then we have Harry all over and John on 117.
Wow.
Paddy sort of has. I don't know that he can really claim that he's beating Victor because Victor's been out of action for a while. So, but he is technically. So he's on 116, only 1 point behind Harry and John.
Yeah.
With Victor, with his absence, dropping down to 97 points. But all I'm going to say is Aaron has been consistently over the last month, just ever so slightly doing better than me and starting to catch up.
He's putting a lot of. He's hanging upside down, welding. He's on his phone a lot. I was wondering.
I don't know what he's up to these days. Whether he's back at work slaving away. He never really worked hard to begin with. I will say that. So just to throw him under the bus.
What is there a way to spice this up where you have like one like a bonus of some sort a week to really kick on? I don't know, like something like.
Yeah, we might. If people might come up with a suggestion for next year, because this one's just clipped up in the same for this year.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that like that,
Of course, because you're winning. That's why. And Paddy's gonna come.
Well, hang on. I will take the lead this year because last year this guy won.
Yeah.
The only rule the rest of us have got this year is anyone but Paddy.
Lovely.
So if the creative math is required at the end of the season, look out, Paddy. But you did well on the weekend, mate.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I was taking a lot of shots recently from the chat saying what's going on with you, why are you like second from last?
Yep.
Like, have to give people a chance.
Yeah.
Well, you've definitely done that. You've definitely done that. And look, and for the guy that just his team has made a bit of a comeback in their last game, here he is. Johnny boy, how are you, mate?
I'm good. I'm going to come back on the tips as well. I was last.
I know. And now you're technically in third.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I was in last. I pointed out some creative, shall we say, maths, and now I'm third. Funny old game, isn't it?
Well, you've got to. Well, see, you might be surprised. There might be some sort of points deduction coming later in the season, a bit like Leicester. So we'll just
bit of PSR, right?
Bit of PSR, yeah. Something like that will go on.
Anything can happen.
I'm still barracking for Burnley here. It's so like Man U's just missed a goal. Like they're in the last minute of extra time, and it's still 2-2. But
it's a disaster. Yeah. It's a disaster. They should get relegated, and then we'll go right by them.
Well, we'll see. Man United, the once great club that they were, really in a bit of disarray. Is. Oh, let it go, Josh. Let it go.
They haven't been great for about 15 years, Ken.
13.
Yeah, I know.
13.
Yeah, I'm just showing my age.
Not that you're counting, Josh.
No.
So yeah, I mean, it's interesting though because I look at the state of play now in our ladder, and John said this quite a lot. You've always said it, John, how tight this league is, and how if you get a few wins in a row, you shoot way up the ladder. And that's what's happened to us lately. And ironically, it can go both ways, but I'm hoping we can continue on this run. I'm optimistic about January.
January is a good month for us.
Yeah. So,
yes. And then tips wise, are you guys picking against your heart, or you're going for your head? Like, what do you? Is it? I don't understand.
I'm head all day now. I'm head all day.
Head all day.
In fact, the start of Wrexham's 4-game run, I'm pretty certain I tipped against our team, and I'll just go back and have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I tipped a 2-1 win to Sheffield United. I then tipped a 2-0 win to Wrexham over Preston. Where's our game there? It was away. So Blackburn, I tipped us to win against Blackburn. Yeah, see, I was back on the bandwagon then because we'd had a bit of a win. But I'll tell you what, at the start of this 4-game run before that, how could you tip Wrexham? We looked terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, that's, the tipping is happening. It's going good for me. And not so good for John because I'm doing the math. but he's keeping it.
Nobody is. Not even Excel spreadsheet is keeping an eye on the math. And there is a sum button there too, for sure.
Yeah, it's not that easy to do this. I actually won the first year I tried to do the sum. My sister helped me out with it when I was color coding. And it worked, but I can't remember how to do it. And I'm not that Excel guy, so I couldn't be bothered. I'm just doing it manually. And that way I got a better chance to make the numbers work my way.
Ken works on the basis that formulas are for wimps, Josh. So he just makes it up in his head. So
that's right. 1 + 1 is 5 for me, and 1 + 1 is -2 for John.
1 for you, 1 for you, 5 for me.
So yes, but look, let's see. We're now heading into FA Cup week, so all the teams get the week off. And a few of the teams actually have to play teams in this league. I think who have you got, John?
Cambridge away.
Cambridge, I say. So you should win.
You would think so, but it's away from home, so who knows?
Good point. Good point. Can we loan Paul Mullen out to Cambridge before the weekend?
Can Paul go? Can go play?
Oh yeah, because we're going to be really scared of him.
Oh, well, it's away, mate. You should be scared of the ball boys away.
Yeah, true. I actually think we might end up having to play pretty much almost our full strength side because pretty much all our reserves are being sold. So,
how many players have you got rid of?
Cashin's gone. We recorded Emil Hansen from Blackpool. He's been sold. But essentially, they're saying there's 8. 8 will be essentially jettisoned this window, and 5 will come in.
5.
Yeah, 8 out, 5 in. And of those 8, were any of those not on the squad list?
No, they're all squad list players.
So you would then think that you're going to get 3 players promoted up into the squad list?
Yeah, we're
current team.
Essentially, we are. What they've decided they're doing is to create, or they're going to spend. The way it was worded was it's quality over quantity. So it's 8 out of the squad, and 5, shall we say, brought in on bigger signings, bigger money spent. Okay,
yeah, trying to still force your way. Look, and you're only 7 points outside the playoffs, so it's not like playoffs are out of reach by any means.
No, but it needs a run of form. But then again, the only way that you could see a run of form coming is if you do something not drastic, but you have a bit of a change around. We need to score some goals. So I think it's we've already got obviously the left back we brought in from the MLS from Philadelphia, who looks quite good. We'll be looking. I think they said wingers, midfielders, striker, maybe 2. So yeah. It's a bit of everything everywhere, really. So,
okay.
If you can find upgrades in January, it's a good idea to bring them in and know exactly where the squad is, even if they can't make playoffs, because it'll make it easier for the summer window to upgrade again once you know how the team is doing together.
Yeah. Yep. The surprising thing is some of the names on the list, which are, shall we say, in the bomb squad, there's a few which are actually what I would classify as okay squad players. They're not good enough to start week in, week out, but they're not terrible, so they can come on and do a job. So they sound like they're going to push and go for it, because if they're getting rid of those to bring in, shall we say, better quality players, then yeah, it will certainly freshen up the squad, and I think it will freshen up the first team as well.
Do you have, who's your main striker? Just I don't watch enough of your.
We don't really have one, to be fair. This is the problem. We've been playing sort of a either Dutch or Kyogo up front with Stansfield behind in an advanced 10 role, and it hasn't really worked. Dutch has probably worked at home because he's got 4 goals, I think it is, at home, but it's too inconsistent. He's been too hit and miss. So yeah, and Dykes obviously is I think it's no secret. Everyone knows that Dykes will be pushed out the door, likely heading to Charlton by the sounds of things, and a replacement for him will be brought in, and a lot of people seem to think it will be a quality player which will pretty much go straight into the starting 11.
Actually, interesting thing on Charlton too. I did hear the other day they've only had 11 home matches so far this season to 14 away matches. So they've got more home matches coming in the back end of the season than aways. And in your case, I was actually surprised. You've only scored 35 goals so far this season, John, which is a bit, well, you've never been prolific goal scorers, but you've typically been better than us. So yeah, that was interesting. And it sort of tells the tale, I guess. 9 wins, 10 losses with 7 draws. It's yeah, just got to turn that away. If you turn your away form around, you're right back in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, as they always say, if you want to finish in the top 6, your home form usually either your home or your away form needs to be in that top 6, and the opposite form needs to be, doesn't necessarily have to be top 6, in and around the top 12. So if we've got the 5th best home record, I think, in the division. If we could improve our away record to, say, 12th or 13th best in the division, we'd probably be there or thereabouts, because at the moment we've got the 5th best home record, and I think it's 2nd worst away record or something like that.
How is Portsmouth the only team in the division that's only played 24 matches?
They've had all postponements.
2 postponements. Yeah.
They have 2 postponements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They had the Blackburn game earlier in the season, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they
had Ipswich game this weekend.
Yeah. And well, I guess we are a Wrexham channel. I mean, the rumours have been flying thick and fast about transfers for Wrexham, but there's nothing concrete yet.
Just that guy, Paddy. What is it? Hawksby and Jacob, whatever that guy's name is from
Scotland.
Yeah, that dude. Good. Yeah.
The Swedish guy's still floating around, Paddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, he hasn't gone away. Like you don't usually get.
I mean? That room is still pretty strong.
Yeah.
So can we get you out on the ground? I mean, it's not far from you. You could get out there and go see.
It's not terribly far. And actually, I posted an article in Discord today talking about him. There was a Swedish article talking about it, saying that Hammarby want more money, basically. That they actually want over 3 million in order to let him go. So originally it was like 1.5 or something, which I thought was a bit low anyway. So now it's somewhere in the region of 3-ish million for him.
And what do you think he's worth, Paddy? I've done no homework on this guy. I don't know him at all.
I posted it earlier as well on a different website. Obviously, I haven't seen much of him. I've just seen his preview videos where people look good. So if on the understanding that what he looks like in those videos, that's how good he is potentially, I would say about 4 million is fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Hocus Pocus.
Sorry, Josh.
No, just saying Hocus Pocus is the guy. Yeah, that's who he is.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there's probably not much chance for you to get out and watch a live match, Paddy, because by the time you pick up your pizzas, all the matches are finished.
They're not playing at the moment anyway. They're off for the winter. They're finished their season. He's in between seasons at the moment.
So I mean, look, we're on, obviously 10 wins, 10 draws, six losses at the moment, 40 points, only 1 point outside the 6. So, and I think the opportunity in January to move into the playoffs is definitely right there for us. And there's no reason I don't think why we couldn't be optimistic about being in the playoffs by the end of January.
Especially with Kakache and Kabore coming back.
Yeah, well, I'm not playing Kabore when he comes back yet. I'm not putting him on the pitch yet.
You got to hold him out?
I want to see him 100% fit.
Yeah, he played 15, 20 minutes the other day, guys? I think so.
Yeah, I would like to see him come on for at least the last 20 minutes to cover Longman. Longman is looking very tired.
Yes.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah. Yeah. But there's lots of, I mean, the chemistry at the moment in the squad is just at a season high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see by the end of the transfer window if or who we've signed, and obviously how that then affects what our team lineup looks like then.
Reinforcements incoming. Let's go.
Well, Coventry's gone nuts.
What'd they do?
Oh, there's already, I think, about 4 players they've signed, haven't they?
Yeah, they've signed a couple of loan players, haven't they? They got Romain Esse from Crystal Palace on loan.
Yeah, it's a big one.
That's a good signing.
Do you think they're still going to wobble? Do we think they'll still wobble or what?
Well, I think there's a potential for it. And I mean, if you're the owners, I think spending this money now with the position you're in to try and guarantee an auto promotion is money to spend.
Yeah. If you're not going to spend some money now to shore up the team and make sure you stay in that top 2, when are you going to try and push for it?
Well,
Were they ever in the Premier League? Did they ever? Coventry ever been in the Premier League? They have.
Yeah, for a long time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What years were that? This is out of my purview.
In the 90s.
Oh, got it.
Well, before I was born.
Before I was born, yeah, way.
Darren Huckabee, Dion Dublin, those years.
Dion Dublin.
So I mean, but they wouldn't want it. Okay, so there's 4 matches left in January, right? So they had even 2 wins and a draw with 1 loss, 9 points. And another and Middlesbrough and Ipswich shore up behind them, because remember Ipswich has got a game in hand, so they might only be 5 points clear of second and third place.
If they can pull your 2 points per match, that should comfortably keep them in the top 2. It's because it leaves very little room there to chase. If you're somewhere around 2 points per match, so the 4 matches in January, 8 points. That
would be solid. That would be an epic 180 of that squad.
But they have only got 8 points in their last 6.
Yeah, so that's their dip at the moment. So they need to pull that back and get as close to 2 per match, to be comfortable. At the moment, they're not comfortable because they're sliding.
Yeah, Lampard for the last 20 matches. Do we think? I mean, look, he's definitely got the skill set to do it with the team. Do you think it's going to happen? Where do you think they're going to finish, boys? Do you think they're going to win it or not?
Yes.
No.
Ooh.
No, I've said Ipswich. I've said Ipswich for about a month now.
Yeah,
Ipswich for me.
Yeah.
I think the next 5-6 games are huge for Coventry. Yeah. I think if they can come out the next 5-6 games and still be in that top 2 with a bit of a buffer to say Middlesbrough or whoever is third, I think they'll go on and do it. If they get reeled in over the next 5-6 games, I think they're in trouble.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at their January. Away to Stoke, home to Leicester, home to Millwall, away to Norwich.
That's not easy.
Sorry. The Stoke is the FA Cup. My apologies. So let's say Championship, home to Leicester, away, home to Leicester, home to Millwall, away to Norwich, away to QPR.
Sorry, not to get off topic there. When is Leicester going to get their deduction?
Don't know.
Yeah,
Probably late in the season.
Yeah.
I would have thought it already would have happened by now. A lot of people did say back in November that it was not around January that they normally would come through.
In the past, when the EFL have tended to hand out the deductions, it's tended to be sort of February, March time. It's one of those where I think everyone's kind of known they're coming, but they don't actually hit until February, March time. So
yeah. So I mean, look, those 4 games in January. I mean, look, no games are easy in the championship, but they're not easy games. And then and their February's no easier. Like, I mean, they start what you would almost say is a guaranteed win at home to Oxford, but then they're home to Middlesbrough, away to West Brom, away to Sheffield United, and home to Stoke.
Wow, that's a 6-pointer, Middlesbrough, then for sure.
Yeah, big game there, and like by then we'll be into roughly what's that about so 20 games, about 12 games left in the season, roughly.
Well, as I say that, in the top 10, who is overperforming? I mean, other than Wrexham,
Watford and Hull.
Hull, right?
Preston.
Yeah.
Preston, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose they're too close to second. Yeah, that's a little bit of a.
Of those teams we've just mentioned, Watford and Preston recruited well. Interesting. Watford's got Urin Kunda, which is the young Aussie guy, and since they moved him to a substitution player and bringing him on in the last sort of 20, he's gone gangbusters. He's listed because he's so fast and he's just sort of terrorizing defenses.
Watford has a midfielder that everyone likes too. I think John meant. Watford has a midfielder that everyone likes too.
Yeah, a lot of Premier League clubs like him as well. That's the problem.
I think it's on the cards, isn't it, that he could get.
They'll get big money. They'll get big money for him, though. To be fair to him, so
I think I thought I heard the other day something like 30 million.
They're talking between 20 and 30. They reckon.
Yeah. Wow.
Really?
He's probably the best midfielder in the division. To be fair.
What's his name again?
The problem, Kipiano?
No, loser.
No, loser.
Losers, yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
6 assists, 6 goals.
Wow.
Defensive holding midfielder.
That's a good. I'd take him. He wants to come into a real club. We're
not getting him. He's going to end up somewhere very nicely paid in the Prem.
What they're saying is, I think they said Everton are very interested, Crystal Palace are very interested, and I can't remember who the third club was, but they were saying it was all sort of clubs you would say are not in a relegation fight. So you'd say it would be and it looks like it looks like it's the natural next step for his career as well.
Well, you'd want to go, wouldn't you, as a player? Like if you're guaranteed that team's going to be in the Prem next year, of course you'd want to go.
Yeah, because I think they fought off a bit of challenge to. There was a few clubs interested in him this summer, and I think they managed to sort of hold on to him. And it wouldn't surprise me if there was some sort of not agreement, but a bit of a gentleman sort of if somebody comes and matches your valuation from the Premier League, we won't stand in your way sort of agreement.
So what do you think? What do you think they're doing then in terms of a replacement? Because they'd want to replace him. They're right on the cusp of the playoffs.
Who's a decent defensive midfielder to replace Udinese? Because he'll probably rock up there on loan for no fee.
There has been a lot of rumours for Watford. Interesting. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I have seen a lot of rumours for Watford. So they are probably out there, searching around to see if this money becomes available. Who are they going to use it after? Because they are close enough as well that they would like to solidify that playoff spot and not slide out of it, which could happen if they lose one of their best players and don't have upgrades come in January.
Apparently they're close to loading at Bournemouth left back, aren't they? So Sola, I think his name is.
Look at this guy with his back. He's got his new favourite background. He's got his mellow yellow. He's in his happy place.
Gimli has arrived.
Gimli, yeah. Apparently, I am Gimli. That is that's what we're going with.
The patty one kills me top.
Yeah.
Yes. I would have gone to a whole different genre and just called him Shrek.
I love that you have the dragon just burning Parkinson in the head.
You know what? I didn't do it on purpose, but it just that's just where it fit. So it's
Heating that.
I guess
crown.
I could have switched to him and
You could have
Patty.
flipped it.
Yeah, I could have flipped it.
Could've
Patty
just flipped
murdered
it.
me, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I was in a hurry, to be fair. I was throwing it together quick before we went on the Jam Chat the other night. So
Right.
I just wanted to make sure I got Patty. Really, I just wanted Patty in there. That was the main thing. I just wanted to get Wizard Patty in there.
Well, why don't we have some fun with our two teams, Birmingham and Wrexham? We'll go round the horn. Starting with you, Josh. Birmingham. Where are they going to finish at the end of the season? 20
Playoff.
games to go.
They'll be in the playoffs. Yeah.
That's not a place. That's just got to give me a number.
6. They'll be in 6.
Okay. 6. Paddy?
Yeah, 7th.
Oh,
Yeah. Aaron?
11th.
Oh, 11. Ouch. That hurts. Would you like me to go next, John, so you can go last?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to say they're going to finish 8th. I think there's just so many teams above them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they make it. But I'm going to say 8th for the record. And yourself, John?
I actually think 8th right now. If we do the right business this window, yes, I could see it finishing in the top 6.
Okay.
yeah. We need
Yeah.
you guys to crash out at Wembley while we get auto promotion and when we earn.
Well, now we'll go the other way around the horn, and we'll go for Wrexham. John, where's Wrexham going to finish?
9th, because you're just not as good as us.
I love it. Aaron?
I'm gonna stay optimistic and say we'll break into the playoffs. I'll go with 5th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paddy?
6th.
6th. So in the playoffs at least. Yep. Okay. Which would be and
I think we're going to be up decently in the playoffs and potentially lose our last 2.
fall back to 6.
For massive drama. We have horrendous last 2 matches.
You said the last month, right? The last month.
The last 8 matches, 7-8 matches are not great.
You guys are so
That's why we need to make our points now. We have a decent run at the start of this half of the second half.
I love
This
it.
quarter,
I love
whatever
the
we had to say.
pessimism at the end. You know, we finished the season strong. Josh?
We could do. We could slam them in the end. We'll see.
I'd said at the start of the season we're going to be in the playoffs. I think we can shoot for 2nd. I think we're going to do good business. We're going to get 3 players in.
Oh.
We're gonna get 3 players in, and it's just there's magic about to happen.
Okay, 33 minutes and 4 seconds in on Pundit Punts. You heard it here, guys. Josh has tipped us to make auto promotion.
Magic is happening. Magic.
I'm teetering between 4th and 5th. So because I'm a Wrexham fan, I'm going to say 4th. Yeah, wow. I can see, with our latest run of form, it's just so tight. I mean, okay, so who in the top 6 is not making the playoffs?
Millwall. Hands down, they're going to take a shit on.
Okay, Josh, Millwall. Anyone else, Josh?
Hull. Oh, they're in 7th. So
Well, they're not in the playoffs right now. So.
Millwall and Preston North End, I think, are going to take a dump on themselves at some point.
Okay, 4th and 5th place teams. Okay, Paddy?
Yeah, I don't like Watford either, to be honest. But I actually think probably Preston and Watford will fall out.
And Millwall will stay in, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's tricky. Aaron?
I'm looking. I think, I'll be honest, I thought Preston was actually pretty good. So I'm going to say they'll stay in. But I agree. I think Millwall and Watford could fall out because Watford is Watford, and that's what they do. So they'll finish like 8th, and Millwall will finish 9th or something, or 7th, somewhere around there. I think we get in. I think we'll get in, and I think it'll be a toss-up. It'd probably be Bristol. Probably Bristol gets in.
Oof.
I think Aston Bristol
Some movement.
sneak in, and then the rest all basically more or less stay the same. I do think Ipswich gives Coventry a run though. But I'm betting Coventry's able to hold off because they built themselves up such a lead. I think
It's
they
going to be
probably
fun.
hold off and win it.
That's going to be fun to watch. John, what do you reckon?
I think Preston are most likely to fall out. I just don't really. I'll be honest. I don't have a lot of confidence of the clubs outside the top 6 because none of them have proved to be consistent enough this season. Yeah, I just don't like Preston's squad strength. I just think it will catch up with them. I don't like Millwall, but I think they'll just battle their way to it. And I do actually like Watford. I think they look really good.
Even if they lose the Sousa guy or lose a guy?
I think that could be a real spanner in the works. But if they get 20, 30 million quid for him, you could argue, yeah, you sell your best player. But if you go and spend that on 3 players or something, then they will be very strong still.
So arguably, if they're going to sell him, they want to do it here pretty quick.
Yeah.
So they can spend that money.
That is, I'll take the other side of it too. I hate it when, and this is U.S. sports thing, just taking baseball. Baseball, like if there's a team and it's the worst. There's a team like that's absolute crap, but they have one of the best pitchers in the league. They sell them at the deadline day. That to me is the most idiotic thing for Watford to do when they're in contention to take 30 M's. I know it's money. I get it. To get rid of the best player on your team because unless he puts in a transfer request, you're staying to the end of the season and you can play it out. You can go in the summer. That's why Watford are shit.
I think that's a little unfair.
I actually agree with that. I think it's actually really fair. I think it would be really dumb to sell him right now.
Mm-hmm.
But now the caveat is if he says, you know what though, I want to go.
Yeah.
Then you probably need to let him go. Plus, because here's the thing for him, if he plays out the rest of the season and then picks up a massive leg injury or something and just screws it all up, you know what I mean? He could get hurt playing for him, and then he doesn't ever get his move, and who knows?
I think your take on that, Josh, is every football fan will agree with you, and I agree with you. Unfortunately, football doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
because
I
was going to say because realistically, when you've got 3 Premier League clubs after you and you're looser, you're going to want to play in the Premier League because as good as you might think you're playing and as good as you think Watford are playing, there's a huge gamble that they won't get there. Whereas he's looking at Premier League money and a Premier League move right now.
Sure,
he's gonna push everything to get it.
Or his agent is. Sorry, Patty. Before you go, what are the 3 teams before Patty has one up? What are the 3 teams looking at him? Sorry, I missed that point.
Everton.
Yeah, I think Everton, Palace, and there was somebody else which I can't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry, Patty.
But I was just going to say, on top of what you just said about him wanting to play in the Premier League, if you're the owners of Watford, 30 M's takes care of a lot of problems for the year and makes your balance sheet look very good. You can go and spend 20 of that and put 10 in the bank and be sitting very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially part of what I was going to say is I agree with the take that was made in principle. Yeah, that's fine. You should be going for that. But the problem is for the majority of clubs in the Championship, they're not making money. Mm-hmm. And when the money comes up, sometimes you have no choice but to take it to keep yourself alive. Even if you have rich owners, there's only so much money they really want to be putting into the club. And at the end of the day, keeping Lusa, if you can force him to stay, let's say he loves the club, he wants to stay with you to the end of the season. What are you really kind of guaranteeing yourself? All you're really guaranteeing yourself is a shot at the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which is not the easiest thing in the world to take. It's not simple to get through the playoffs. So it's that risk versus reward thing. And yeah, if it's us and you're looking at that, the club from their side can say almost no money is worth the risk of the team falling apart without our best player. But for other clubs, it's just financially not viable to say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it into Wrexham speak then. If we got offered 20 M's for Max,
Max is replaceable.
Yeah.
12 million.
I'm not asking.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for Josh.
I'd take
Because Josh is flipping out the door for $1, but everybody else, I'd be interested to hear what they say.
The rumored 12 million that keeps coming up is absolute. Yeah, take it.
You
If
take
he
it.
can,
half
if,
that.
if he can get, take
I'd take
that.
half. I'd take. Genuinely, I'd take. If somebody offered you £6 million, you'd sell him.
I agree. I mean, what did we pay? What did we pay for Hyam?
3, maybe.
Okay,
Fair.
if you
Yeah,
could
that's
get
a fair
6 for Max and flip that and turn it into something, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Pure
That
profit
being
as well.
said, nobody's going to pay that right now. I don't believe there's any chance in hell there's anything serious to it.
Inadvertently, I've just turned this into Josh's favorite chat.
No,
No, okay.
I will keep quiet.
Do you want to know one of the main reasons why you should take this deal if it comes up is because the plan for Wrexham is not to sit in the championship for 4 seasons and go playoffs until you eventually get through. They are pushing to get the best team they can for a single season, to preferably get automatics, but if you miss it, you're going to get a shot at the playoffs every time, and you want a strong team to get up there. So yes, if you can sell Max for whatever value, especially if it's strong value, and you can replace him with someone better, even if older and less long-term value, if his value right now to helping the squad get promoted to the Premier is better than the money you got, the club should probably do it, because it suits the short-term goal. And the problem is with the short-term goals, because we're really going for the Prem within a couple of years, is we're going to have to turn over almost the entire squad anyway when we get there. So, like, even if you say that Max might be able to play Premier League in, let's give him 3 seasons to build up to be able to play there, right? Then that's only starting level Prem, and we're still going to need to replace him when we go up in that scenario. If you keep him, it's hard to say it, but this is the situation.
You have to take sentimentality out of it.
I love this. Say, Max, John straight in on it. Sell Max.
Look, can I just add a bit of like neutral sense? No one's offering £12 million for Max. Come on.
No, they're not.
He's not. With all the will in the world, he is not a Premier League footballer.
Yeah.
He's a long way from that.
Aston Villa have been offering big money for the last 3 years, and we keep refusing.
For Max?
Well, let's flip the conversation.
Okay.
At what dollar value would you keep him?
4 or 5 for me.
So
at 6, it becomes a conversation.
Yeah, there's enough potential there. I think you start getting under 5. I don't think it's worth selling him, because he's a good player. He's not the best in the league, but he's not bad, and he's got potential to get better.
Okay, so time out. Just wait.
Yeah.
We tried to sell him, and no one would take him.
Can't get rid of him.
Even the podcast turned him down.
Starbucks gift card.
Okay, right. I'm gonna pull this one up here from Chris. Okay, a long way sounds biased. Maybe, right? He's our player. Yes, you could be a bit biased to your players, but would anyone like to disagree with me here in saying that if we remain in the championship for the next 3 seasons and we go into playoffs but just don't make it, heartbreak, whatever, finals, does anyone think that Max couldn't end up being a top player in the championship? High level for his position 3 seasons from now.
I think he could.
I think he could.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Is he good enough for the Prem?
Probably not.
You don't think the potential's there to be good enough for the Prem?
I don't think so.
How old is he?
23.
If he had potential to be a Premier League player at the age of 23, with all the will in the world, he would not still be at Wrexham. He would have already gone somewhere. There aren't many. The truth of the matter is, especially defenders at this level, there aren't many that are good enough to play in the Premier League.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So-
That's the hard truth.
Only 5 or 6 players are taken out of the Championship every season up to the Prem. That's it.
Yeah.
All teams, all positions, 5 or 6. That's it. Make it up there now these days.
Look
It's
what
getting less and less.
Look what Sunderland did. They turned an entire squad over and got unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So if we bought Heim for 3 million, then I guess the 4 to 5 million for Max is around the number, isn't it? Because he's younger and there's potential for improvement.
I don't think even Heim's Prem quality.
No, well, I'm just saying as a value proposition.
As a value proposition to find someone better. Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, so that's interesting conversation, and not am I saying to get rid of Max at this point in time either. Just
I thought I heard you say it though. It was weird. I thought I heard you say get rid of Max. Ken was leading that line. Get rid of Max.
Josh, that's 3 out of the 4 voices in your head saying that.
Just ping ponging back and forth. Got it.
Let's be honest. If Villa did legitimately offer 12 million quid for Max, Parky would be driving him to Villa Park himself. Let's be brutally honest here.
And if he didn't, Josh would.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just state that Max is a good player. I think the hype and the love in for him is just.
Is that a warning sign of an Arctic lorry just reversing there?
No, he has been given a lot of grace. He has been given a lot of grace. He has, he had 3 back, but he's been given a lot of grace.
Okay, so let's take it away from Max then for a second. All that really tells me, with everybody else, and I agree with you all, is that holy dooly, any team in the Championship that goes up to the Prem has to have a major squad turnover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And most of them can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, Burnley. I was just watching that game. There's some of the guys around there, but they bought 5, 6, 7 players at top quality.
Yeah, and they're going to get relegated.
Yes.
But Burnley adopt the theory of they do it every season. They go back up, they sign a few more top quality, they come back down and realistically have a squad which is far too good for the Championship, go back up, do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And John, that model is exactly what I think a team coming out of the Championship has to do at least a minimum of 2 times to have a chance to stay up the 3rd time.
Yeah, I think that's the modern interpretation of it. You need to do a back-to-back bounce to have them close enough in order to have a real shot at it. But I still think in that second season, you have to be willing to drop almost everything you receive from getting to the Prem. You need to be willing to drop like 200 million.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Sunderland did this season. They were just over 200 million.
And hold on to the players when you get relegated back down. Now, Sunderland, I think, are at 6. It's crazy, but hold on to the players.
Well, within reason, what you have to do is not lose money on them. If you can sell them for basically what you got and get out of it, even keep the cash because you're back in the Championship, and then wait till you go up again, you can be building that little nest egg.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm more with Josh on this. Like, I think if you keep the squad, you then have the continuity, and when you go back again, if you add 3 players to that squad, you look at our team now and the squad that we brought in at the start of the season, you going, like, I'm not nervous about adding 3 players to that squad.
Mm-hmm.
The harmony will still be there. And if they're better players, then it should be a better team. And so,
but it's still a balance. You cannot keep a full Prem squad when you come back down to Championship. They are too expensive, and some of them are too good that they just will not come down to the Championship. Because even if you bring in, let's say, a squad of 15 or 16 new players, and most of them are untested. Like, if you go young, they have potential, and you bring them all in, and you do really well, but you still come back down. Guaranteed, there's going to be 3 or 4 of those players that other teams are going to look at and go, you know what? He is definitely too good for the Championship. And they will all try and steal your best players.
Mm-hmm.
Well, boys, we're going to find out very soon, according to Josh, because according to Josh, we're getting auto-promoted at the end of this season. He's tipped us to come second.
I'll be here all week if you need me.
And anybody that's interested in a transfer, just DM me. Yeah, I'll give you a good deal on Josh.
Yeah. What channel? Where would I go?
Poshcast.
You know, Josh, you know,
Without hesitation by John Merrill.
Josh is the Luke.
They need a bit of new blood.
Josh is the Luke Bolton of our podcast. We brought him in. We just don't know what to do with him.
Oh my God!
Can't get rid of him.
Where is he, by the way?
Where did he go? He went somewhere. Mansfield, maybe.
Mansfield. Also, speaking of signings, totally got O'Connell finally got a team. Did it happen?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, boys. If he turns into the Oracle and we do finish second at the end of the season, we are never going to hear the end of it.
I mean, here, you know what? You got to give him this. You got to give him this because he did pick Coventry, and we all laughed in his face. And
they haven't won it yet.
They haven't.
No, but god dang, they're closer than they should be.
Well, I tipped Birmingham. How stupid was it?
Right. Yeah. Do you want to? Now we've been doing this for the last, or at least I have, for the last couple of seasons, is playing about with what would be the best Hollywood story for the end of the season. Right. I'm going to flip it up now at the moment, and we're going to play with Coventry. So, what would be like the worst Hollywood ending for them for the end of this season? So they fall apart and keep slipping, right? Mm-hmm. They go down to third. Definitely. And
playoffs.
And we slip into the automatics. Mm-hmm. So we go through automatically. We're not even there. They come in third into the playoffs. Birmingham sneak into sixth. Birmingham sneak into sixth, and they knock them out first round. They don't even get to the finals. Just out the door.
I get it. No, I think I think it gets better. There's a better way of doing it. They make it to the final and they lose to us in the final, and then they have to watch it again on our documentary because we will absolutely put that in our documentary. Yeah.
I'm not sure they could cope with losing another final because they lost to Luton in the final, and that was.
Okay, I said this on the Discord just today as well. Out of the top three at the moment, I would most prefer to play Coventry in the playoffs.
Ooh.
I think they would be an absolute wreck if they ended up
alligator
in the playoffs. And then if it was us, especially if we do well in the second match. Imagine we beat them again at the end of the season. And then they have us in the playoff on the documentary, and fucking the nervousness of them back in the playoffs.
There's a story to be written here still, and there's a lot to happen.
As I go down the table, what team is the first team you say can't make it to the playoffs now? Like Southampton's on 33, Swansea's on 32, Sheffield United's on 32. Where's your team? You're saying everyone above Charlton, 18th and up.
Yeah, everyone can put a run together, can't they? That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And and I would say you go down as far as Charlton to say,
no,
Southampton, West Brom in too much disarray.
I'm going to say Swansea. I don't think Swansea's putting anything together. Neither West Brom. I think West Brom and Swansea are out too. So I think it's got to be Sheffield United.
You say that, but West Brom get a new manager, win the next three on the bounce.
They ain't won nothing.
Well, look at the I think you guys are the last one, 14th possibly. Where are the three divisions here? I mean, if you're going to really be honest, I think it'd probably be Leicester City, but they're going to,
It's too early.
Too early. 20 games, I guess. Yeah, we're right. But I mean, this is why we do it. 20 games out.
Kev, what's 20 times 3? Just want to check your math on the point.
For John, 20 times 3 is 12, and for me, it's 84.
Okay.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah. Wow.
So 60 points, potential 60 points.
Yeah.
63 points for Ipswich, 66 points for Portsmouth.
We'll be on 100 points then.
Easy.
Well, then we will be auto-promoted.
Yeah. What won it last year? 102? Was it 102?
100. Tied on 100. Two teams on 100 last year.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think this year probably 90 probably wins it.
Yeah, it's not hitting 100 this year.
I don't think it's anywhere near 100.
Playoffs are probably going to be 70-ish.
Yeah.
70 for the bottom.
90
bottom run.
It's gonna if the top two tend to be around the 90 mark, it's the playoffs tend to be more like, I think it's between 70 between 70 and 74, I think.
According to the really awesome Paramount Plus panel, they said that this is the most competitive championship in a long time. That's I mean 3, 4, 5, and yeah.
They say that.
Well, if 90 points get you auto promotion, we've got to average 2.5 points a game.
Mm-hmm. 2.5.
So 10 wins, 10 draws, no losses.
Easy. That's easy. We can do that. We're a draw team. We can draw. We're good.
There you go. That's what you need. That's what you need, Josh, for your prediction to come true. 10 wins and 10 draws.
Okay. Anything can happen, I believe. Or I'll be at my head and hands or something for sure.
Josh does live in LA, so he's in the land of dreams.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, 90 points was good for third last year, Codif, but not this year. 90 points will be good enough for top 2 this year.
Mm-hmm. Chris, we're losing again either. I don't know.
So,
by the way, Merlin's drinking a milkshake. I need to know what kind of milkshake. What time is it? You're drinking a milkshake. Damn him. Drink more milkshake.
And a cheeseburger. He's down at the local diner.
Yeah, down at a diner.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, look, it's interesting. It's just getting to that really fun part of the season, isn't it?
I think we're there. Aren't we?
We are. These last 20 are going to come pretty quick.
Well, 3 weeks left of the transfer window.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be down to basically 16, 17 matches by the time a lot of teams pull in their new players.
Yep.
That's not much. It's actually really short.
I have a job. I have a milkshake whenever I want.
Yeah, fucker. Told you straight to your face.
In your face, Josh. In your face.
You can't argue with that logic, I suppose.
I have a job. I'll drink a milkshake whenever I want. I love it. Merlin's been around. By the way, Merlin's been around.
And what if Josh, he still didn't tell you what flavor.
No, yeah. I asked him what flavor.
How rude. How rude.
I didn't say you can have a milkshake.
Merlin seems like a vanilla guy myself, or to me, I think.
He's got a job. He doesn't have to answer questions.
He's got a job. He can have whatever flavor he wants.
Yeah.
Chocolate malted.
Maybe he's quiet quitting. I don't know. Vanilla.
It is vanilla. Oh, Aaron's nailed it.
Boom. Told you. I knew.
I'm going to go have a milkshake now, too.
It does sound good, doesn't it?
As long as it doesn't bring all the boys to you.
Oh, wait.
What's wrong with that?
I have a job. I should have a milkshake. Fuck it. Let's go.
Josh, I want you to do your next show with a milkshake.
Oh, where would I get a milkshake? I don't even know where. I wouldn't even know.
Do they sell them in Hollywood?
No,
They're banned.
There you go. Open a milkshake store in LA if you don't know where to get one. You'll make millions.
Oh my god!
To be fair, we can go get that Hailey Bieber at Year One. It's $30. Look that up right there.
You have to go to Arnold's. You have to go to Arnold's. And
no, Josh. Here's what you do. Right? Is you set up your own milkshake store. But what you do is you sell the smell of milkshake. But there's nothing in it. You take it, open it, and you go, and then you walk out of the store. It'd be the newest craze in Hollywood. It'd be fantastic. 0 calories.
Or we sell
feel like you've had a milkshake.
Yeah, you just smell it. There. This is it. Here you go. There you go. A $21 Hailey Bieber milkshake. This is like, there you go. A smoothie.
$21.
Yeah.
Plus tax.
Unbelievable.
And tip.
Yeah, you can add extra proteins in it. You can probably get this up to $40 if you want.
Yeah, of course you can.
That's mad. You could buy Max for that.
You can buy Max for a Hailey Bieber milkshake. Oh, let's add. What do you want to add? Dragon fruit. Let's add it all. Let's add it all up. Done. Look, this is going to be huge. We can get it. We can get this done right now. This is going to be a $40 milkshake. Oh my god. I love it.
Where's delivery to?
The hospital right here.
What about delivery? It'll be $2 extra for delivery.
No, $5, $6 for sure.
Yeah.
I love it. I have a job. I can have a milkshake, whatever I want. That might have been the best.
Do you know what, right, guys? We have to throw a couple of super chats in for this. We want Josh to do a stream, order the milkshake, right? And the milkshake has to arrive by the end of the stream.
Oh, what a great! I'll put $5 in for
Hey,
that.
we should do it. Hey, we need to do that for the end of the transfer deadline.
Actually, yeah.
Transfer deadline day show. We order the milkshake.
Are you doing it, Aaron? Do you want to transfer? Are you doing a transfer deadline show? Like, is that your plan?
Sure. We always do.
So that's the 31st. That's a Saturday. We have a Sheffield game that day.
Is it the 31st? I didn't check.
Is it the
No,
first?
it's not. It doesn't close till like the 2nd, the Monday.
That's what I was wondering.
It's not a calendar month.
Okay.
All I'm hearing is Aaron's got another video to make.
Yeah.
I got plans.
Oh, you do? Excellent. Oh, I'm excited.
Aaron's got a job. He doesn't need to make a video.
That's right. I got a job. I ain't got time to make a video. That's more like it.
Josh is in the hospital room. He can do an album cover, Blink-182 style.
Yeah. Do you guys want Agent Nature Holly Maine in it too? That's $4.50.
What is that?
What is it? Who made that up?
I don't know. This is the most obnoxious place. Air One is the most
Collagen creamer.
Yeah, there you go.
Collagen
creamer.
That sounds horrible.
Colostrum. That sounds like that's gonna hurt.
Sounds like you go for a medical exam.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, Josh.
Yeah.
Do you know what colostrum is?
I have no idea what the fuck this is. All I know is I see teenagers drinking this all day.
Does anyone know what colostrum is?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yeah. So when the cows, when a cow's pregnant, so it's their milk when they're pregnant is quite heavy.
Kelly breast milk. Right. It's the first part of the breast milk, the foodie part, the thick.
But it'll be from cows. It won't be from humans.
Okay.
This is California, mate.
Should I eat it?
It does look a little cheap for human.
Yeah.
Breast milk is very expensive, by the way.
Seems like Kelly Davidson's got the hookup for all the stuff to throw in her milkshakes.
She's on a farm. She's on a farm.
Yeah, I know. She's got the hookup for the good stuff for your milkshake.
Here's what I'll do. I'll go tomorrow to Air One. I will get one of these stupid milkshakes. I will bring it here. But for the transfer deadline day show, I will order one and have it delivered for $50 effing. I will keep my receipt. I'm telling you, it'll be great. I'm telling
Steve Barton's going to have to join the show for that. Otherwise, you're going to go broke.
Yeah. There you go. I guess we have deteriorated. Welcome to the local Pundit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
look, it has been a good show. I've really enjoyed the chat about where we think we're all going to finish, when we're selling Max.
And cow's milk, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Who's buying these things? I'll tell you who's buying them. All right. I'll tell you who's buying them. It is kids that go to Harvard Westlake and they walk down there and they use mom and dad's credit card. By the Harvard Westlake is like $50,000 a year. And I see them there in their Range Rovers or whatever the hell they're driving and grabbing these things at $21 a pop. God damn. That's who's buying it. All right, sorry, I'm done.
Rant over by Josh.
Rant over.
Boys. Okay, so you're going away to Cambridge, John. Are you going to watch the match or not?
No.
I didn't think you would be.
No.
Thought I'd ask the question. Prediction, how do you think you'll go?
I think we'll probably win 2-1. It'll be a horrible game.
Okay.
No.
I actually, do you know, my honest prediction is the game gets called off because we are due a lot of weather over Thursday,
Yeah, I've
Friday.
heard people talking about that, yeah.
And Cambridge, I can imagine, won't be able to cope. So my money is on it being abandoned or cancelled.
Which means that just stacks you up later in the month, doesn't it?
We'll just play the kids then. Who cares? It's the FA Cup. No one.
How
cares
much is Cambridge? What's the odds on that game? What kind of odds Cambridge getting?
Oh, Aaron's looking to get some money down.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Birmingham's away record is horrible. I mean, you could probably make some money on Cambridge.
Power.
I tell you what, you go put like $300 on Cambridge to win. Let's see if you're bold enough to do it.
I ain't got 300. I might put $3 on Cambridge to
Yeah,
win.
$3. Yeah, okay.
But I might, I might win 300 though. What?
Well,
Cambridge are 450 to 1.
what is it?
450 to 1.
$4.50. Okay. And what about Wrexham at home to Notts County, boys?
Notts
I'll
County,
go-
or you
I'll go
mean Notts?
I bet you
Oh,
wish you
Nottingham
played Notts
Forest.
County.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Nottingham Forest. My apologies. I've got Notts County on the brain. Previous seasons. Nottingham Forest. I'm tipping a 1-1 at full time, losing Pens.
See, there it is. See, Kodoff gets Cambridge Wrexham parlay. Absolutely, we make some money.
Yeah.
Gamble is an adult. Oh, last one here too. If you're gonna,
I'd never gamble.
Kelly said, if you're gonna drink, if you're gonna be weird and drink adult from another species as drink milk from another species as an adult, might well just add base at a colostrum to it. I don't remember. When's the last time you guys had a glass of milk?
Dude, yeah.
Every
I can't
day.
do it. I can't do it.
I haven't
Love
had
milk.
milk in a long time.
Really?
Love it.
Don't recall.
Last time I would have had milk would have been like in a bowl of cereal, and I don't remember last time I had a bowl of cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Sorry.
Yeah. I buy specific full fat milk for me.
Really?
Real milk,
wow.
not that weak, watery crap.
I can't drink cow's milk anymore. No good. But Josh, what's your prediction? Nottingham Forest.
3-1 Forest.
Paddy.
3-1 Forest.
3-0 to us.
3-0. Aaron.
Wrexham 2, Nottingham Forest under 18s 1.
Oh, under 18s. Johnny, what do you reckon? How are we going to go?
I think it'll be a close game, but I think they'll edge it 2-0 purely because I think you'll both make changes and their squad is stronger than your squad, sadly.
Okay, there we go, boys. You got all the predictions. Put your predictions in the chat, people. What you think? How you think we're going to go? I want to see what everybody in the chat thinks. Oh, Josh, let it go.
Josh is shopping.
Christina Aguilera's favorite smoothie. There you go. I love it.
Well,
Sorry.
So that's the one you're getting, right? Definitely getting that one.
A bit of burlesque action.
Yeah. Ken, how are we going to do? What do you think we're going to do?
I said 1-1, lose 1-1, then losing Pens.
Sorry, I was looking at smoothies.
Yeah, I know. I actually said it. Josh's ADHD just took over.
Hey, I have a job. I can have a smoothie.
Are we stronger in penalties this season than last season?
Oh, who takes?
We know Windus is going to score.
We're about the same.
Windass is scoring his. Yeah.
Moore is not going to score. He better stay the fuck away.
Yeah, let's not let Kiefer kick it. Maybe we'll sub Kiefer off before we have to go to pins.
Yeah.
You reckon he'll even play?
No.
Yes,
you
I
don't-
think we'll
Probably
play
not. Actually, I actually don't think you will. To be honest, I don't see why you would.
I think we're playing a full strength squad.
I think
I don't
he'll be
think-
mad too.
He will.
I don't think so.
He will. He'll do it.
I
He usually, to be fair, he usually does in the
yeah.
FA Cup. He usually does go full strength, but
Home.
I wonder if this year, if he holds back, just yeah.
We got.
He has an easy excuse with Moore because he's just come back from injury. So nobody's going to be screaming, "Why didn't you play Moore?"
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's recently been injured. So if he wants to save Moore to make sure he does not, get injured or whatever, it's a really easy one to do at this time. But otherwise, I think he'll play a very strong squad.
Who starts in front against Norwich?
Moore when this spotted.
You dropping Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's
Rotation.
going to do it. That's his first trade.
He will do it. You're right. He will do it.
It's rotation. He's rotating. Smith will get more game time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Smith plays Friday and scores 2 goals, maybe
Yeah,
give him something to think
maybe.
about. You know what I mean? Maybe because then it's 4 games or 4 goals in 3 games, and okay, that's a little different. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep. Gabore's coming back, but he'll be on the bench. He won't start.
yeah, he's coming back.
No, I think he will be needed though. I don't think there's any hope Longman survives 90 minutes with Nottingham Forest.
No,
running him up and down the wings, not a chance.
no, and Mario in the middle of the park there, going against Sam Smith, he's going to beast him up. And then who's the other?
Play? Like, is he going to play?
I mean, that's a great question. But they have another guy in the middle there, Brazilian dude they just got from Benfica who's really big. It's going to be a battle. Whatever, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle.
The fans are going to be pumped. The crowd, I think, will be. I'd say it's going to be the biggest, loudest game of the season. I reckon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could be. Definitely could be. Halle Berry, that. Let's go.
Well, boys, that was a good show. Aaron, are you available for Tack Fortitude tomorrow?
Yep.
Same time as today?
We'll have to push it a little bit. I'm back on 10-hour shifts, so we'll have to push it back a little bit.
So what do you need, an hour?
If we did, I don't know what time you started exactly.
Well,
we'll talk about it after. We talk about it after. We'll talk about it after. We can get out of here.
Yep. Okay. Well, why don't we? I'm going to let. Oh no, I was going to let John get us out of here, but his team's doing so badly. I just feel he's not going to be up enough. I'm going to give it to the colostrum kid, Josh, to get us out of here. But Josh, you get us out of here.
And on that bombshell, go have your colostomy bag or whatever the hell it's called.